So today we're going to be reacting to a video. Now, you may be asking me what video? Well, I made a video for my school invention project. Basically, we were going to make an invention and I had to make the invention and I made a video for the school. Now we're going to react to this video, but I'm always, you know me, I'm always trying to upgrade my setup, trying to make it better. So right now this camera is set up on a second monitor. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set a picture right here of my new setup, and I hope you guys do like this new setup, and it's gonna help me a lot better. But enough talking, and let's get straight into this video.
So, for my science project, I decided to make body armor. And I'm not going to invent body armor, but I am going to improve body armor.
So I wasn't inventing body armor, I was improving body armor. And I kind of came up with my own design, and there's also a different design I came up with as well. I'm not going to spoil it.
Now, I have two different versions of this body armor. And the body armor name is LBM. LBM stands for light, breathable, and maneuverable. Now, the goal for this body armor is to make it...
Now, I just want to go ahead and say this. It took me a hell of a long time to actually get this intro done. That little cut is because it took me 50, 60 tries to get this stupid intro done. And then to get everything else done, it took a long time, man. I had to try.
Stop high caliber rounds, while also being LBM,
Lucy's
light,
in the background,
breathable, and maneuverable. So that is the goal. Make it lightweight and comfortable. So we have to make it comfortable. So if you're going to move your arm, you're not going to, it's not going to rub here, it's not going to hurt you. Is basically what I'm trying to get at. So I have this body armor made, and I'll go ahead and show you it right now. So this is version 1. Now version 1 is a round type setup. It's kind of oval shaped, and the reason why it is because this right here is version 2. Version 2 is how normal body armor is shaped. So normal body armor is shaped like this to be a little more comfortable, but I decided why don't we also test this right here so we can see if this shape is better than this shape. But
now, if you are wondering what they're made of, it's one of them is polyester foam wrapped in I don't know how much tinfoil, and they're spray painted pink. The pink is the strike face. I just grabbed pink spray paint and said, why don't we just do that? And the second one, the thinner one that's angular, not the round one, but the angular one. 1 second. This one right here, if I can find it. This one right here is made of cardboard with 2 of that polyester, and it has Kevlar. I actually bought Kevlar and wrapped it around this. Unfortunately, I didn't film this doing the building part. I don't know why, I just didn't. But it's Kevlar wrapped around it and in tinfoil. So,
but I decided why don't we also test this right here. So
now, this right here is before they got hit with all the tests and destroyed. They're freaking destroyed now. They're right down here and they're destroyed, dude. They're just gone.
We can see if this shape is better than this shape. But we'll test those later. So the first test is going to be a comfortability test. I'm going to put a plate carrier on, put these in the plate carrier, and we're going to see how they function while in a plate carrier. Now the second test is going to be me using tools. Now the tools we're going to use are a knife. We'll try stabbing it and see how it holds up to that. And we'll also stab it with the screwdriver. And we're going to throw rocks at it and see how it holds up against rocks.
I said rocks. You'll see later in the video why I'm so like throw rocks. Yeah, throw rocks. You'll see later in the video what I'm talking about. You'll see.
And
what
we're
I'm
also
talking about.
going to let my dog Lucy here bite it. So my dog right here is gonna bite it. I'm not sure how much pounds of force pit bulls have.
240 psi.
Next,
Crazy.
the fifth and final step, we're going to use an ankle grinder. Yes, an ankle grinder. So we're gonna use it.
The zoom in to make it a little bit funnier, you know.
Just be looking over it on how it survived, which one did better, and that will be the end of this project. But let's get straight into the first test. So I'm gonna be redoing the first test because my phone is.
So, in this part, my phone actually corrupted. I have no effing idea how it corrupted. If you're wondering, my phone right here, this is my phone. It's iPhone 12 mini. It's like 6 years old. I don't know. It's magically corrupted.
Is weird and the footage just doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to redo the first test, but just so you know, this is after I tested the plates, so you're gonna be damaged. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the plate carrier on, and we're gonna go ahead and test out the armor, how it feels and fits in our body. The oval plate carrier is in, and I'm just gonna makeshift put these on. It is good, side to side's good. It's not too bad, but here's the thing: this is oval shaped now, and it honestly is kind of restricting my arm. So that's right there a downside. As you can see, it's in. So definitely, alright, there's already some improvement. So I can definitely move my arm much better. I can go forward and backward like this much better, and side to side. You know, I can move with it. It's pretty good actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to this plate for the first test. So as you can see, I have a bunch of the tools. We have knife.
Hold on, let me turn that down for you guys.
Flathead screwdriver.
Nope, still up.
Ankle grinder, as you can see. The rock, and the fifth item, my
The
dog,
rock?
is outside. So I'll bring her in later. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with the knife, the screwdriver, then the rock, and the ankle grinder. So let me just real
my
quickly
God.
slide this into.
My space bar's not working. But if you're wondering why I didn't have my dog in the actual shed with me at the time, is because the ankle grinder, as soon as that thing went, she would have instantly broken that shed door down and would have killed me.
Order. Now, if you're wondering, my ankle grinder has a cutting wheel. Actually, not a cutting wheel, a grinding wheel on it. So it doesn't have a cutting wheel, but I'm gonna use a grinding wheel because this should do more damage. And I just got this.
As you see, I was gonna take a hammer to this and break it up, but I decided, why don't I just take an entire rock, you know? That seems like shrapnel, doesn't it? Or rocks being flown out after a grenade blast, like you'd be seeing
rock,
in war.
basically. Throw at it. So, let's get on to the first test.
So as you can see, the first test is literally just ripping it to shreds. Not that damaging. Screwdriver punctures go straight through right now. That's the only puncture that occurred on that plate. The second plate, nothing went through it. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it. Nothing went through that second plate. Now, as you see, I am wearing gloves. I had safety goggles and everything you'd need. So yeah, pretty, you know,
Hey Lucy, can
deep.
you bite this for me? Come here.
Come here,
Lucy.
Lucy Goose.
Here. Would you come bite this for me? Bite it. Please bite it.
Don't shift the
Please
camera. Bite it, dog.
Please bite it. Then.
Weak fucking bite. That was just the weakest bite.
Huh.
There is something in there. Wait. There is a puncture in there. Right there. Wait. Right there. I think. There's some
Huh,
punctures.
not a lot of damage.
Alright. Now, the indestructible plate. Nothing went through this. It is taking more damage, though. Nothing went through that. Crazy. What's weird is not from because I replayed the screwdriver footage back and I actually looked at it, and I didn't see anything go through or anything. Nothing went through, did anything right. You know, I played it back, and there is a weird puncture, and I later found out in the video that also the footage for that plate right there we're currently testing. You know, the footage for the oval plate when my dog bit it, didn't corrupt, but the footage for the Eder plate corrupted. She bit it and her teeth are like big. She put a hole in the back of it, like freaking that big. So that's why you see a puncture back there, but that's from the dog. But the footage corrupted. Yep, that's how we do it.
So as you can see, this one here is more a little tore up than this one. As you can see, there is a puncture. The screwdriver got through this, the knife didn't, but the screwdriver did. It held up to the rock and the ankle grinder. This one held up to the rock, ankle grinder, and the knife and the screwdriver. You know, there's a little puncture there.
So that's for my dog Lucy, because I watched the footage back, and you know, yeah. So that's for my dog Lucy.
But I didn't see the screwdriver go through or the knife or anything. So I don't know what that puncture was from, but I would basically say this one here, even though this is the more armored one, I say this one here is better at stopping bullets than this one. And lightweight. So basically this right here is better than this one. I thought this one was going to be better. But as you can see, this one's a little more tore up. So this is, you can use it a bunch of times.
My hypothesis was wrong.
Probably going to have to throw this away right after.
So as you guys saw in the clips, this one right
That was actually my first time using that transition. Go ahead and use it right now. But yeah, that was my first time using that transition, and I actually kind of like it. I might use it for future videos, you know.
was better than this one. So that is our final answer. This armor is way better than my improved version. Well, yeah. But this also is an improved version of the armor. It's got the same shape as most armors and using some of the same materials.
I added
as most armors.
an example. I added an example. Okay, an example right here. Okay.
And as you see, I did add new materials to it, but this one did way better. It's not even as thick as the other one, but it did way better. So this is our winner. I hope you guys enjoyed these tests and you like my project. And Mr. Will,
Okay, here's the part that I was talking about. But honestly, I enjoyed doing this project. It was so fun, and my videos are gonna get a hell of a kick out of this video. My friends are gonna laugh. Okay, my friends are gonna laugh. But here's the funny part. Now everything I say is a joke. Okay,
I better get 100,
Mr. Will, I better get 100,
or I'm coming for you.
or I'm coming for you.
And your PlayStation 5 is gonna be taken.
Your PlayStation 5 is mine. I said I'm joking. Yeah.
I better get 100, or I'm coming for you.
and your PlayStation 5 is gonna be taken.
I'm joking. Yeah, I'm not joking. No, I'm joking.
Anyway.
Joking.
Bye bye.
There you go. That's basically it. That's the video. So, I hope you guys like this cringe. I hope that you want to see more of it, actually. I would love to do a hell of a lot more reaction videos to stuff. But, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and see you next time.